Bale's superb overhead kick gave Madrid a second-half lead. It was just his fifth touch after coming on as a second-half substitute, as Zinedine Zidane's men retained their European crown with victory over Liverpool and Kiev on Saturday. While the Wales international strike will go down in history as one of the showpiece's most stunning strikes, he has plenty of competition from the likes of Dejan Savicevic, David Villa and even his coach Zidane. So does Mandzukic's effort rank as the best among this esteemed company? Or do you prefer Bale's gravity-defying hit? That is up to you, and there are plenty to choose from with this selection coming just from Champions League finals, nothing from 1992 or before. Gareth Bale, Real Madrid 3-1 Liverpool, the 26th of May 2018. The scores were tied in Kiev when Bale, who had only been on the field 2 minutes and 2 seconds, met a Marcelo cross in glorious fashion to give the holders the lead. Marcelo's center was behind the forward, but he hurled himself into the air and somehow sent a dipping overhead flick flying out of Loris Karius' desperate reach. Bale seemed to hang in midair and even flicked his boot at the ball to gain a level of curl that ensured Karius had absolutely no chance of keeping the strike out. Nacho Fernandez said pre-match that if Bale was not a Madrid player, he is a player the club would want to buy, and goals like that are exactly why. Astonishing from Bale. As it was, Barcelona were outthought and outclassed by AC Milan, who won thanks to a double from Daniele Massaro and spectacular goals from Dejan Savicevic and Marcel Desailly. Desailly is unfortunate not to make this list, with Savicevic edging out his teammate thanks largely to the sheer audacity of his effort. Emerging with the ball down the right touchline, he glanced up before launching a sublime lob that soared over Andoni Zubizarreta and into the net. Alessandro Del Piero, Borussia Dortmund 3-1 Juventus, the 28th of May 1997. Borussia Dortmund's triumph in Munich is better known for another goal, one that also features in this list, but this one is a standout from Alessandro Del Piero's mightily impressive back catalogue. Midway through the second half at the Olympiastadion, Alan Boxic drove down the left byline and cut the ball back towards Del Piero, who produced a devilish backheel that put the ball beyond Stefan Klaas and into the net and left defender Jörg Heinrich bamboozled. The goal did not count for much as Dortmund went on to lift the trophy, but it was a quite brilliant moment in its own right. Lars Ricken, Borussia Dortmund 3-1 Juventus, the 28th of May 2017. This was a final blessed with two memorable goals, the latter of which is widely regarded as one of the best in Borussia Dortmund's storied history. With the score at 2-1 after Del Piero's moment of magic, the Germans were desperate to land a killer blow and seal their first European crown. Cue the arrival of substitute Lars Ricken. I'd been sitting on the bench, studying the game, and I noticed that Juventus goalkeeper, Angelo Peruzzi, was always positioned far from his goal, he explained later. I said, if I come on, the first thing I'm going to do is shoot, no matter where I am. He did. Within 16 seconds of appearing from the bench, 20-year-old Ricken collected Andreas Möller's pass on the break and rifled the ball up and over Peruzzi and into the net from close to 35 yards out. Steve McManaman, Real Madrid 3-0 Valencia, the 24th of May 2000. The all-Spanish affair at Stade de France proved to be pretty one-sided, with Fernando Morientes, Steve McManaman and Raúl on the score sheet to give Madrid their second Champions League crown. McManaman did not always convince everybody in the Spanish capital of his quality, but there can be no disputing the skill he demonstrated to pull off this wonder goal. Roberto Carlos' long throw into the penalty area was headed away to the edge of the box, where the England man arrived to connect with a first-time scissor kick volley that flew beyond Santiago Canizares and into the bottom right corner. Zinedine Zidane, Bayer Leverkusen 1-2, Real Madrid, the 15th of May 2002. Bayer Leverkusen were the surprise package of this tournament and were determined not to let the occasion of their first Champions League final pass them by without a fight. Lucio cancelled out Raul's 8th-minute opener to leave firm favourites Real Madrid in need of a moment of inspiration to get them back on track. It came in the 45th minute. Santi Solari played a long ball down the left to the overlapping Roberto Carlos, who crossed the ball to Zinedine Zidane on the edge of the area. The France star met it with a left-foot volley that arced into the top corner and became widely regarded as the finest goal ever scored in a European final. Mario Mandzukic 2017, Vladimir Smyser 2005, Zinedine Zidane 2002. Great.